1984. It was early September. I was just moved into my dorm room at Concordia, Wisconsin, as a sophomore. It was my second year at college, and I had changed majors from my first year to pastoral ministry or to pre-seminary studies, anticipating becoming a pastor. And I was in my room with my roommate, who happened to be from Iowa, and our next door neighbor, Steve, and his roommate, Mark, came over to invite him to go out. It was in the evening, and, hey, you want to go out? And Steve turned to me and said, hey, do you want to come with? And I didn't know Steve. Steve didn't know me. But he invited me to hang out with some friends of his. Of course, his roommate, Mark, and then Jeff, and also Mark, were two other friends from Iowa. They knew each other from before coming to Concordia. And we all went out. And through the next couple months, as we continued, we had same classes together. We were all most of us were in the pre-sem program. We had classes together, or they were in sports. And so we would see each other at the different games and things like that. We found out that we could sing. And so they invited me to come and sing with them. And so that began a 40-year collaboration of music with Steve and Jeff and Mark and Kurt. Called ourselves the Master's Voice. And it was all due to an invitation. Hey, you want to come along and hang out? Way back as 19-year-olds, back in the day. Invitations are so very, very important. When you invite someone, you never know what's going to happen. Of course, they may say no, but they may accept your invitation, and it may turn into a lifelong friendship. It may be an invitation to learn more about God and Jesus, an invitation to a Bible study or even a worship service, or maybe just some group that's getting together to fill boxes for the hungry. Invitations are so very, very important. And then after the invitation is extended, then follow up to encourage one to accept the invitation and then to continue to accept invitations to do other things. Especially when it comes to followers of Jesus, we invite people to know more about Jesus, and we encourage them as they begin to learn more about Jesus. And eventually they may give their life to Jesus, and we would be right there along with them, encouraging them and continuing to invite them. And we are encouraged and we are invited to walk deeper and closer to Jesus. So invite and encourage, something that I am very familiar with, and maybe you are too. Invite and encourage someone today. You never know just what might happen.